guys, this is Nick. I'm out here with Duck Mike. He's one of our local legends around here. When you talk about duck hunting, his name generally comes up, at least around our shop and generally in the area. He's kind of the guy. Mike, thanks for coming out, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so today's video is going to go over pattern testing and the importance of pattern testing and why you might want to do that before you go on a hunt or shooting some plays or just mess around with your friends. Because testing patterns with different loads is very similar to like zeroing a rifle. You want to make sure that your optic is zeroed, and just like with a shotgun, you make sure the loads you're using actually pattern correctly at the distance you want the pattern at. Is that kind of, am I on the right track here?
100%.
Okay.
One of the biggest mistakes I see with guys is they're constantly shooting different loads, and speeds are different, performance is different. You have to get dialed in. If you're not dialed in and know what your gun is capable of doing out to that distance, you're just throwing rounds at that point.
You're wasting ammo, right?
Wasting ammo.
Yeah, not killing birds.
And not killing birds. You're crippling them, and that
Exactly.
makes my job hard. So.
Right.
So here's what we got. I've got a 20 gauge Benelli Super Black Eagle 3. Is that what these are?
Nice choice.
Beautiful gun, okay. And I've got my Improved Modified, which is one of my favorite duck chokes.
So like that, just screws in by hand.
Just screws in, very
nice.
Simple. Just like if I had my shotgun, boom, 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 right into the can. Now we're ready to rock and roll.
No tools needed, really. I mean, it's
Zero.
extension on there too. It's nice.
That's it. Okay, I am lucky you handed me a box of Migra 4x9 stack loads.
Stack load.
You want to talk about a duck killing machine? This is ultimate, right?
it.
In the new TSS, be careful we don't knock
And
that
that stands
target over.
for tungsten super shot.
Super shot.
All right,
Very
1,200
dense.
feet per second.
Yes.
We picked the shotgun, we picked the ammo. It's important to make sure that you get your shotgun suppressor to the right configuration, the right length that you want before you do this, because it will change depending on what baffle configuration you run. So kind of go out, shoot it, get a feeling for what your ears want to hear, get it as short as you like it, and then screw your choke in and then do all this. So I just want to kind of clarify that real quick.
Now we got a dead duck.
That's 100% pellet retention.
100, well,
Oh,
so you got
come
two flyers.
Two flyers, okay. But everything else, then that's a dead duck.
That is a dead duck. I really like the stackable loads of the Micro, right? You've got your 4-shot, and then you got all this other 9-shot that's kinetic energy hitting that bird, right? And that's what, bam, knocks them out of the air, knocks them dead. That is a beautiful pattern. I'm going hunting. I'll see you guys later.
So school me, what's the whole point of having two different sized loads?
So you have large BBs that are creating that hard punch, right? And then all these other BBs that are literally force on target, kinetic energy hitting that bird, and just extra shot out there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The stackable load is deadly, and it just proves it right there.
30 yards, still running the Improved Modified choke, because he said earlier, you pick a choke, you stick with it, and we're gonna pattern at different distances to see what the pattern is, to see if we're still killing that duck with this choke, which he's saying should be no problem. So 30 yards, Improved Modified, 20 gauge, still with that TSS shot. It's that 4.9 stack.
4.9 stack. Final.
30 yards. That's
Okay.
a dead duck.
That's a dead duck. I probably would want a little bit better, but there's a lot of body carnage right here. There's head carnage. That's a dead duck. I like it.
Yeah, we got most pellet retention within the 30-inch circle too. There's some up here, but most of it got in here, and yeah, that duck's.
I think that could be shooter error, operator error. But no, that's
better than I would do.
Yeah, that's a dead duck.
Yeah.
I think we go back to what, 35 or 40?
35. Yeah. Yep.
And let's see
See what you do.
what we do again there. You know, this is the first time I've actually looked at what 40 yards really is. See what the gun does, and that's what we're here to prove, is how far can I reach
How
out?
capable is that actual? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 40 yards. Still rocking the 20 gauge TSS loads.
Improved Modified.
Improved Modified choke is installed on our Widowmaker End Cap, and we got a 30-inch circle surrounded by a 40-inch circle, just to see what kind of pattern we get. So
We're gonna capture everything on this.
I think so.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we get a dead duck or not. So, yeah, I mean, even the 30-inch circle has most of the shot retained. Dead duck?
That's a dead duck.
Yeah?
That's falling out of the sky.
Yeah. So if everyone says you need a 12 gauge, I don't know, 20 is pretty effective.
That's wicked.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, that was a demonstration of how to pattern your shotgun. Obviously, you need to have a shotgun to begin with, but then more importantly, pick your ammo, pick the length of suppressor you want to run, and then pick your choke that you want to run, and then get out there and pattern it. I'm a little winded right now because I've been running back and forth. I told you I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
So.
You're out of shape.
Anyways, pick your ammo, get your length of suppressor you want to run, install your end cap with your choke, get out to 25, 30, 40 yards. You want to go further, you can, but just kind of know your gun, right?
Know your max effective range. That's the whole key. Is we're trying to figure out what these guns will do and how they perform with this load, with this choke, and what it does.
Yeah, 12 gauge, 20 gauge, 410.
12 to 410. I mean,
yep.
I've seen it all.
So this applies for all those gauges. Get out there and pattern them. Know your gun, and you'll be killing more birds and having more meat on the table. So,
hey, let's go shoot my turkey gun.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.